late. Move the camera down a little bit so you can see more of my torso when I do clips and stuff. Figure the more of me that you can see, the better it is for me. Okay. That is there. Boom, boom. Oh, I never opened Discord. Let's make sure we and live some more backpack battle today, and then probably most of the week as well, because I'm addicted. Can close you. Come here. I need to go to nope. That's the wrong thing. I need to come here. I don't think I've watched this on my end yet. So what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to do edit, YouTube. And I got the latest short, please. It means a lot! Exclamation. There we go. Boom. Easy. Okay, time to fix the YouTube side of this. Bear with me for uno minuto, por favor. God, I really need to make this easier on myself. I don't think I'm gonna... You know what? We're gonna move this to Pyromancer. Even though I don't know if I'm playing Pyromancer today, but it's better than having nothing. And then backpack battles save. Okay, I think now we're good to do the streaming thing. Hi, hey, hello. So we are back with more backpack battles. We are going to look at the patch notes. I kind of didn't even realize that there was a patch going on today, but here we are. So we're going to take a look at that real quick, and then we'll get right into some games. Hopefully pushing to masters on things now that we've actually hit diamond with every class. You may not know it by looking at my Reaper, but we don't have to talk about that right now. This is a tilt-free zone. We're not going to tilt today. We're going to be fine, cool, and calm, and collect, okay? We're going to have all of our shit together today. And to start that off, we're going to look at the patch notes. So if you're on the YouTube side after the fact, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And let's just keep looking. Or keep going. This week, we have more improvements of the combat log that now allows you to filter for different things. This includes the commonly requested text search. Interesting. You can also see stamina used, gained, and removed in the damage meter. We'll probably add more metrics soon. That's really cool. I'm glad they're doing that. We're also working on new items. Read the Steam event for patch 9.11 for more information and some other great... You know, they're running out of numbers. Like, if they're at 9 and they're going to go to 1.0, unless they're going to go to, like, 0.10, which would be kind of troll, but I guess they could technically do that. Combat log can now be filtered by a character and using a text search. Text search field is placed in the new widget above the combat log. Currently it's lonely there, but it will soon get company. Interesting. Added stamina meter. Okay. Drop down list can now be closed by reselecting the active selection. Fixed damage meter plots sometimes appearing in the wrong order. Interesting. fix some points in the plot where placed at the wrong exposition. Fix combat log appearing. Okay, so this isn't really patches. This is just like stuff that we've been doing. Okay. So the game looks a little prettier now, is the gist of what I got. I own everything on this. I almost own everything on that. And I'm not even close on these two. Okay, let's start Pyromancer run. I mean, a Goobert's really cool, but probably not this early. I can get a banana. We'll buy this. Just kidding, we'll sell this. It was on sale, so we didn't really lose anything doing that. Now, I have checked. It looks like everything's working. Like, you guys can hear the game and you can hear me. Had that issue yesterday. Haha. Silly numbers. What does this turn into? Use 1 heat to hit instead in deal 5+ damage. Oh, I can't even buy it right now. I'm not a huge fan of this. But I don't know that I really have a choice. I can do this, I guess. This seems fine. I do want a second Wheatstone, though. That would be very pog. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should probably check the... Okay, well, just kidding. Power Cuties, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Alright. This looks very cash money. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm actually gonna... No, you know what? We'll wait until the battle's, like, basically over. I mean, that's sick that we haven't lost anything yet. That's just also because Pyromancer's kind of... Okay, what is this? Search? What can I search for? Let's just say... Eat. Oh, interesting. Huh. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. I don't have, like, an amazing way to utilize that at the moment, but that is cool. Might as well just give the piggy some more stonks. I do eventually need to find something. I guess I can save that. And since this thing's on sale, we can just do this. We should just have like a ton of starting health. Yeah, 83. Compared to the 55 we're supposed to have. That's pretty good. A Goober would be really cool if we had anything with it. They might win just because they actually have healing. And they have a pretty good weapon. Like, we don't have the Burning Sword yet. But we're also doing no damage to them, so... Unfortunate. 40% chance to gain 1. Distant weapons gain +1 damage. Might as well grab you. I can grab you. Do you think you would try the Bazaar? Oh, the one that Tempo Storm's making with, like, Rain Ads thing? Yeah, I definitely would be interested in trying it. It just, you know, it has to actually come out for that to happen. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, as soon as that game's out, sure. I'm also trying this, like, kind of different strat where, like, I just buy... if I have money and nothing else in the shop I need, I'm just gonna buy things that are on sale and save stuff. Silverhawk, how you doing today? Beta is this fall. I feel like... I didn't hear about that. I didn't know that the beta was confirmed for this fall. I'm supposedly on, like, the newsletter thing, because I guess I didn't back it. No, I might have backed it on something. I don't think I did the initial backing, but I did eventually back it on something. Sure. Goob would be really cool, but I don't want to buy it until I have... I think beta is open to backers only. That makes sense. I think I backed it. I remember giving them money at one point, but I don't think it was, like, the initial Kickstarter. I think it was, like, something a little bit after. The Sunday dreads are hitting hard. Oh, yeah? How so? What's going on? What happened to me this Sunday was I went to the gym at a kind of decent time today and decided to do mostly legs for leg day. And then I went and played Pokemon Go, which is, you know, a bunch of walking. I played that for most of the day. So, 3 hours worth of walking. That was fun. I think the problem is I don't have anything that, like, generates heat at the moment. What would I wrap? Okay, we can definitely sell this. I guess I can grab this. I should probably say that. So, like, week 1 where I work, I have to basically do all the jobs on the floor. I get why, but I did this last year and really don't want to spend a week picking and packing this stuff. I get that. Sleeper with a 10 stream streak with a message that says, "Pay me, please." Well, Sleeper, you know, I think that the experience of just being here is rewarding enough to be payment, you know? Like, I feel like if you didn't enjoy it, you wouldn't come back, you know? Well, I think if I'm gonna have to have one heat... I mean, is this doing anything for me? 15 maximum health, yeah. It's doing something. We should do that. We should actually do this. Which one of y'all is Rito ruined my life in LOR? Rito ruined my life? Huh, I don't know. That sounds like it could be anyone. Truthfully. I don't even remember what this item does. The currently ranked 2 NA. Why? Why do you ask? This thing on hit gains 1. We could probably make something happen here with like both of these guys. I really don't need this mana potion at all. Because Rito really ruins lives. Okay, I don't need this potion anymore. Okay. This seems fine. I mean, I guess I wouldn't mind. Right, that's just 1 chili pepper, so maybe we should save this. Okay, so we immediately gain 7. Okay. Allergies going crazy today. You know, I was literally just talking to someone today about allergies. And, like, the thing is that since I moved to, this area, the New York City area, ever since then, I haven't had any allergy issues whatsoever. It's actually very nice. Okay, we just need to find storage. That's storage. Hard to get allergies when it's just concrete everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. I mean... Yeah. Yeah. Fair. Guess I really have no retort to that one. Wait, hang on. All of this should go down 1. There we go. Now, do I need 2 knives? I don't know if they're really helping me that much. I mean, then yet again, this build is just busted, so... I think the biggest issue is I just run out of heat. Well, you know what? They have 2 Mrs. Struggles, so... But it seems like stamina is just not a problem when this is my only stamina weapon. A hammer? Could I possibly go hammer build with this? I mean, I have 2 knives. I don't need you on... I didn't like the sound of that. Also, I have no idea what that was the sound of, so... Well, that didn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Another hammer. Okay. How about this? How about we switch things up a little bit? I mean, is hammer build really going to be that good here? No. That's kind of the short answer. But the long answer is I think it kind of won't matter. Or at least I hope it won't matter. So this is 1.6, this is 2, this is 2. Okay. Yeah, let's reserve this thing. And we'll see how this goes with a hammer. Maybe we'll, Alright, so I out of stamina once, but they also died basically immediately. You said Alicia Keys. For some reason I read it as Alice in Chains. I gave MTG Arena the college try, but the new player experience was dog. Yeah, the problem with the new player experience in MTG is that it's very long. Like, I get why it's that long, because they want you to learn all the colors and learn them well. Like, I mean, this is a game that's had however long of a, they've had however long, but, to have their player base, but at the same time, it's also, kind of annoying for the people that aren't super new. I don't know, give an F, let me play ranked out of the womb. I think because of how, like, getting cards works, they probably can't do that. If I had to guess. Alright, what is faster? This is 5, this is 5, okay. Oh boy, I kind of want a lot of things here. This sells for 2. This would be 3. Like, I kind of want both of these, but... And Yu-Gi-Oh! Has infinite mechanics. I swear Master Duel let me play ranked faster. They probably let you play ranked faster because the tutorial is much shorter. In that game, the tutorial is literally just, it's just, like, play these like, 3 or 4 duels. And then you're good. I didn't check. Is this using stamina? No. Alright, Hammer and Pumpkin with Heat is kind of... The tutorial is dumb. They force you to play cards. Yeah, I mean, like, that was the biggest complaint we had on this channel with LOR's tutorial, is how long it was, because they made you play a full run of Path of Champions. They did eventually fix it. To their credit, they eventually fixed it. But it was, like, a long time. Like, a long time. Okay, I'm starting to think that this stun build isn't super worth it, because we stunned literally once. Literally one time in the 8 seconds that this game went on. Like, we still won, but I'm starting to think that stun just ain't all that it's cracked up to be. LRI tried to do it all, to do all it can to kill their player base. Yeah, and then eventually they're just like, okay, none of this is working, so no one gets to play. Hey, Numbers, new Power World trailer on Discord. Ooh, really? Okay. I know that people don't... Not everyone here cares about Pow World, but I was streaming that for a little bit before I started streaming this game. How you doing today, Skydoll? I disagree with very much, and you are more than welcome to have your opinion. You know, like, I'm not, like, trying to debate anyone on this. These are strictly my thoughts and feelings. But that being said, that is how I feel about it. Okay, I'm gonna bring the volume down. And, yeah, I guess I'm gonna run, no. Alright, fine, we'll use our last thing. Okay. That looks cool. Oh, and that's a new pal right there. Those are new pals. I love the music. I do like that they're starting to look a little bit less Pokemon-like, and they're starting to look more, like, unique. Xbox dedicated servers, that's good. Strongholds? What on earth? Dude, the arena is gonna be such a cluster F. I'm just gonna pause this real quick. That arena thing, where you have all the different pals, like, considering that every time I had a Germontide trying to fight in the stupid little box that the like boss room is in. Granted, that has pillars, which might be part of the problem, but it just like doesn't do anything. Like Germontide just stops functioning. Oh, and there's a new boss. In June, okay, that's coming up. All right, sick. I'm excited. Numbers beat Power World Tower bosses when? I'm only missing one. Those are literal Pokemon. No. What I don't mean like design-wise, they don't look like Pokemon. I mean like they don't. It doesn't. I can't like at a like glance name you a Pokemon that stuff looked like. Let me put it that way. Like I like the designs have at least gotten unique enough that I'm not like sitting there thinking, oh, this is just blank Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, I watched that trailer and I didn't see any one Pokemon that I was like, yes, this definitely is just a ripoff of this other Pokemon. Sino, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I have exactly 14 and I have $14 worth of stuff that I want to buy. Nintendo fans seeing Power World, seeing what? Less obvious plagiarism? Yes. I suppose that is a good way to put it. Not exactly the direction I would have gone with that comment, but yes. Wow, I really need this to not suck. Like, I want this knife here, but I also want it... Oh, maybe I actually shouldn't. Maybe this knife should just, like, not take heat, since these two are already using heat every time they strike, and there's two things that stun now. They literally had a new one that was, Burloom. Okay. I won't disagree with that, I just don't remember that. If that makes sense. Okay. We'll do it this way, then. It's technically going to be less speed on the Phoenix, but we have one. We can lose one and be fine. They upgraded from ChatGPT. Not bad. Should sleep as per usual. Don't stop, couldn't stop playing Dread Delusion. I've never heard of that game. How is that? I actually died 3 times to that. That's unfortunate. But it does show that we have a bit of a heat problem. I don't think they have anything that's taking away buffs, right? I think part of the problem was this. There's no reason to have mana. Are you diamond all classes now? Yes, I technically D-ranked in Reaper, but that's easy enough to get back. Another knife. Should I really? Should I bother? Kind of seems like a moot point, but maybe. Maybe the thing that has 3 things should... It won't have 3 things if I do it this way, so I'm gonna have to do, like, this. Do I want another knife? I don't think so. I think I'm already using too much heat. A whelp would be cool, but I think we run out of stuff. You know what? Whatever. We'll get another. We'll get another knife. Why not? We're being blessed with knives. We might as well take them out. Alright, 3.3 for this is pretty good. I mean, I think we have a pretty decent, like, build. Like, I think we can definitely go places with this. 1.2, 1.1, 3.4, okay. I actually will take a look at this again. How many times did we stun? They stunned us twice, and we stunned them once. Does this thing have increased odds? No. It has increased accuracy. Oh, because they have luck. Okay. I guess that makes sense. We should get another one of these, though. Not sure. Boom. 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 I could get another chili goo, but I don't really have a good place to put it. Is the problem. I think I'd like another Phoenix, but I think we have too much like stuff going on to make that worth. When Grandma? I don't know. It's weird old school exploration RPG in a pretty unique world. Interesting. Chat GPT make me Pokemon copies. No. It's... Show me what Pokemon would look like if I made it. That's how you phrase it. Show me what Pokemon would look like if I was a 10-year-old designing Pokemon. Weed and feed? What on earth is that? Okay, we definitely stunned them at least twice there, right? Come on, this time it had to have been 2 times. Stun once, stun twice, stun 3 times, actually. Okay. I'm down for that. Happy Pokemon, but don't make it obvious. Yeah, exactly. Wow, these were doing a lot of damage. This is what? This gives everything +1 whenever we gain 4 heat. And we gain 4 heat, like, immediately. And then they use heat every time they attack to gain power. Wild. I like how it's +0. So I have to actually win at least 1 game. Hopefully 2. This is why I never let people copy my homework in high school. Oh, I was the worst at that. I'm gonna grab some water real quick, but that's a whole thing. Sirs, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Okay. We have a pretty interesting build. So I kind of want to keep going. But at the same time, I don't know, we only went through 1 health bar. I just want to have some LP to fall back on. Because I'm at 0. But sure. We'll go for it. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Although I will say I'm not exactly sure I know how to make this better. I didn't really. Okay, fine. I guess I do have to do this. This isn't exactly how I wanted this to go. So first off, this goes here. Here. Boom. 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 Get another chili. Numbers, when you telling us about your experiences cheating in high school? Is that what that story was about? That's not how I remember that going. Anna, though, for anything, I'd mostly just be getting this to make these faster. Sure, let's just roll with this. See what happens. That's a lot of numbers. That's coming from a guy whose name is Numbers. Damn. This build does do a lot of damage. Holy. I always have to check just to see if this stun build's actually doing something. We stunned once, twice. Okay. I mean, those 50-50 odds ain't great. Oh, also I should check. What is this? 2.7, 1.4. Okay. Now, admittedly, I was not paying nearly enough attention to see if that was a good amount of damage. Can I utilize this? I put... I don't know, I mean... Yeah, I think we can... Maybe a blueberry is what I need. Maybe I do need a blueberry. I would love to put something here. You know what actually I could do? Is just do this, just so I can get one more thing for health. I think this counts as a fire object. Like if I took this out, I could put it up here in either of those two corners, but then I have nowhere to put this. So I'm really just looking for a stamina bag and then another one of these things. Okay. I guess if I could find a pair of gloves, that'd be kind of pog. Alright, well, let's just roll with this, save our money, and see what happens. Okay, bursting them down seems to be working pretty good. Okay. They didn't even use their stamina potions. I don't know why they have these. Maybe these things use a lot of stamina, and maybe they didn't get to use them because they got stunned a lot. And this? Okay, yeah. Right. 2.7. Okay. This one. A ton of damage. Holy, okay. We did say that we needed a stamina pack. I guess I could take this potion. I don't really know if I want to get rid of this banana, though. I can take that for next round. Drop below 70%, gain 1, 1, and 8. It's not like a lot, but it is better than nothing, I guess. If I'm going to like roll, I might as well buy something that literally doesn't cost me money. I will say the wolf build is like the only thing that seems to beat me. I guess they did have this, so it probably canceled a lot of my damage. But wolf build did seem to be pretty obnoxious. I don't think another Phoenix is correct. Because I don't get that much heat. Like, in general. Hopefully this means our next 6 attacks are critical. I guess there is a way to check that. Okay, we should probably do this. Alright, this looks fine. Honestly, this is a really sick build. I like this a lot. I just want this pumpkin to go off as much as possible. Dang. Unfortunate. But we also had a lot of debuffs on us, and we didn't have any way to clear them. We ran out of heat really quickly. Maybe they just nullified a lot of our getting heat. Plus 10 is pretty good. Okay. I seem to have like a pretty decent understanding of Pyromancer at the very least, if nothing else. Might as well buy a little wok. Love to buy the pan, but I can't really afford the pan at this moment. You know, chat, I literally, so today, there was such, I had such little water today, just like throughout today in general, that when I got home, and I poured myself a glass of water, and then drank that water, my first thought was, man, that's some good water. Big lifts, big water. I messaged you, right, and told you that I did go to the gym today. We actually did do it. We did not skamaz anyone from yesterday. And the worst part about going to the gym, though, is I was gonna play Pokemon Go today. So I didn't want to, like, do, like, a long workout, because I wanted to make sure that I was able to meet my friends for playing Pokemon Go. So, what a normal, sane person would do in that scenario is probably, probably something along the lines of, like, make sure that you do an easy workout or something, right? No, I did leg day. And then walked around for 3 hours. I mean, is there any reason to get more wheat stones? I guess I'll just take one. I don't really want to take a pan. Remember what I told you? You just do upper body, but you were boasting about how jacked your legs are. You good? Sometimes a big glass of cold water is just, quads don't get tired. I don't know, man. When your quads look like these, they get pretty damn tired, let me tell you. They recover in 8 hours after sleeping? Well, we will see. My calves hurt, though. Or my shins. My shins hurt a lot right now. I don't know if that's normal. Oh, that's right. I'm going for Burning Sword. I do need. I guess I can buy you. My stamina usage is medium. We should probably buy that, right? And maybe this thing too, now that we're getting later into the game. Honestly, though, no. Alright, yeah, that's good. I don't know what muscle groups are associated with your shins, because I always think of those as, like, a pretty bony part of the body, but then here we are. Wow, I had no stamina at all. Literally that entire match. I probably should have bought this thing, actually. Nah, I'm thinking about it. That was probably the smarter option. But we don't always do smart around here, so maybe it's fine. Okay. Don't split your shins, bro. I don't think I'm splitting my shins. I'm just saying that, like, my shins feel a bit hurt right now, and I don't know why. Damn, how do I have such low stamina, like, every time? I think it's because I don't know. I mean, I could try to go for this again, but I don't think it's as good a second time. Then again... Okay, fine. Piggy has done its job. Actually... I guess we might as well do it like this. This seems fine. Oh, I should have... No, you know what? We're probably, like, out of the usefulness of this shield anyway. Or the evolved form of it. Probably just want to start looking for the other thing now. We definitely need to get rid of this sword, though. We're losing every fight because we don't have stamina. I don't think there's any renew. Flute's pretty fun. But I don't know how I would use flute. Oh, let's see. I definitely don't think I can use a second one of those. Holy armor would be cool, but... Okay, fine. We'll try hammer again. Since it is on sale. I don't really want to put this on there. I don't know, the dragon might almost be better, truthfully. I can actually do this. I go up, can't go up. I can do this. Any messages? This is probably the best I can do. As far as, maybe I can save this. I can survive one more round. Then I think we're good. It will entirely depend on how this goes. Oh wow, we actually clobbered them. Friendly fire. Dragon Nest isn't great. Burning Banner. 25% chance to protect your buffs from removal and your opponent's buffs from debuffs from cleansing. 30% chance to inflict 1 blind. 2 buffs from your opponent. I still feel like it's just Ashbringer. I think this is just always a line. I don't know, a lot of people like Friendly Fire, though. If I had mana... I think the problem is that we don't actually want, like, an absurd amount of heat on this build just because of our stamina. Get rid of this thing. I'd really like to go further than... Maybe we have, like, just enough to happen. I probably should grab this if we're going Ruby Egg. Oh, now it looks like my camera's like... Better. What did I just beat? Oh. All knives, no hammer. Interesting. Like, they went hammer build and forgot to get the hammer. Cool. I had something that made me think I should go mana. And I don't remember what it was. I don't need this one rock in here anymore, by the way. It's just kind of here. I want to save the crystal. I don't think so. I think the mana staff is actually pretty powerful. So they're not generating any mana, which is fine by me. I actually probably should make it so that this is in there. I can fix this problem. Like, I want this to be like this, so that the dragon can go right underneath it. So, like, we can have, like, this scenario. I mean, technically, this works. Oh, it does also work. This also works. Now I can do this. A lot less stamina usage, but protection. Well, I'm technically not using. Alright, let's move this over one. These over here. Oh, wait. What if? Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. We are, in fact, getting somewhere. Okay. Okay. I think we made this work. Obviously, I'd like this thing to be in more of the fanny packs than the molten thing, but I do also want this to be hitting 3, so... Not amazing, but we have the flute now is hitting as many things as possible for the stamina. This is in at least 2 fanny packs, which is fine by me. This thing's in 1 fanny pack, which I don't really care if this is in a fanny pack, but what's important is that Burning Blade is in 2. Actually, do I want Burning Blade to be in 2 since it's taking up stamina? That is actually a good point. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want it to actually look like this. Since this thing uses stamina and this thing, like, yeah, when it hits, but also if it's using up stamina that the hammer wants to also see, then maybe this is fine. I'll probably save this Phoenix, right? Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see when this happens. So maybe we end up ditching it. Then again, it did just stun twice, so... So, gain 3 damage and trigger an extra attack on 23. Yeah, I keep seeing people just put this thing in their bag. After 3 seconds, gain a random buff, inflict a random debuff. After 5 seconds, gain 2, cleanse 3 debuffs. I guess that's actually kind of good. I don't have anywhere to put this, and if I need to get to 26... this Phoenix might not be doing it for me. As unfortunate as that sounds. An on sale goob. We should probably save that if we're gonna go for this goob, but it also means I need to find... I don't really have a good place to put this goob. Is part of my problem. Which kind of makes me want to sell it. I guess it depends. How much better is it than to heal for 10 and gain... So this is... heal for 5 and heal for 5. So it's basically the same as 2 of these, but... Oh, maybe the goob's a mistake. I guess we'll... this really sucks, though. I really don't want it to be there. I kind of would rather it just, like, only see this thing. Truthfully. Also, this thing hitting 3 fanny packs is pretty sick. It is unfortunate I cannot get this banana over to this goob. But this is also in 2 fanny packs, so it should probably be fine. A wild build, to be sure, but... can at least do that. Okay. We'll see what happens here. 202. We didn't even die the first time there. Okay. I should probably buy that. I should probably buy that. I don't know about buying that. That might be a bit much. I mean, I could also put the goob, like, here. Goob does have, like, a decent amount of targets. I'm not gonna say that they're all amazing targets, but... I guess if I buy this, we can probably put it, like, over here-ish. Like, in this corner. We're gonna lose 3 on the flute, but... yeah. Stamina's kind of important right now. Busted Blade, that's not great. Maybe we can just stun them into oblivion? Okay, that was scary. They even got Busted Blade popped off, but here we are. Alright. Goob doesn't have amazing activators. Well, I can't even buy this anymore. I guess we just do this. Okay. I could have tried to make this fit over here already, but... okay, well, they popped theirs first. Yeah, the staff is really scary when they're allowed to hit with it. But how many times did we stun? I also find it kind of wild that I feel like I've been stunning more. Nah, only once. Okay. Unless that search function's broken, which I don't think it is, but... I mean, I could buy that stone. It's not like it would hinder me any to buy it. Heck, I could even put it like here. Or like here, facing these 2 things. Alright, instead of buying that, let's buy this thing. And then just search for some storage. The critical hits being... okay, fine. Is this per pet? Each pet. pet, yeah. I know that Goobert's also a pet, but I can't really fit that in here. If I had a pair of gloves, I'd probably try to put it on here with like this or something. But here we are. Let's just roll it with this. I think we're strong enough. I think we're strong enough. We are running out of stamina. Okay. Stamina is definitely still a problem. And also a problem that's not super easy to fix. Next we can do that. Maybe save the gloves. So I can put them on the wolf or something. No. I definitely do think keeping the gloves is a good idea, but I don't know what to put it on. I guess we'll just roll this. Luck build's kind of scary, but they also don't have hammer. It doesn't matter, it looks like. Yeah, I think I needed Phoenix. Like, Phoenix giving you another health bar is pretty important. Unfortunate, though. I think the problem is that we just, like, hammer... As good as Hamba build is just, like, in general, the problem is, like... You just don't... Problem with Hamba builds ends up being that, like, you don't have any way to increase the % chance that you, get the stun off. You know what? We can... Sure. Isn't exactly how I was planning on this going, but... Okay. One, two, three. Let's save you. Let's put you in, coach. And, dang. I don't like losing too much in the early game, but... Here we are. Oh, we should save that. I could technically buy it now if I wanted to sell this pig. And just go for the sword now. Actually, I guess instead of selling the pig, we go... Sure. And I guess I'll just keep this and we can buy it later. We're going hammer for a slightly different reason than normal. I don't plan on keeping this hammer, but I think the increased economy in the beginning is pretty strong. I guess I can go this artifact stone, this wheat stone. Sure. I don't really know what other pyromancer things to go. In the early game. I guess I can kind of watch this a bit more closely. Okay. Like, stamina is still very much an issue. But until I find, like, a spear or a broom, I don't think we get off of hammer. Or just, like, a weapon that's, like, definitely better than this. Alright, we've been finding a lot of... You know, I am also just realizing that literally nothing is touching this. That was kind of an epic fail on my end. Oh, this has to be... Okay. But we'll probably get rid of this hammer soon, right? Maybe. Maybe I should have kept the staff and gone for the dragon thing. That's what a lot of people have been going. I've noticed. A lot of people are going that. This build would be super good later if I... Okay, fine. Let's try this, I guess. We'll try it this way. This looks really dumb. Okay. Whatever. Who cares how dumb it looks? I think these both have the low amount of anything. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely doing something. Like, giving them 16 heat while we're trying to stun them is pretty sick. Maybe we can go the cryo thing, since we're already got this going. Go for the cryo thingy. What's it called? I could really... Just use 1 to hit if you miss the +5. Gain 25 and then... Need to inflict doing a 30% chance to damage. And Frostborn. If I had, like, space for that thing, maybe we could play it. But, I mean, honestly, if it ain't broke... Cryo Phoenix isn't too bad. On 6 heat gain, 15 for each ice item. Counts as an ice item? Yes. Okay. Inflict 2 for each on your opponent. 5% critical hit chance and plus 2% critical damage. Maybe I should do this with that. No idea how I would make that work. Oh well, here's this thing. 25% chance to inflict one cold plus heals plus 1 damage per vampiric and plus 0.5 per. Okay. I want. I guess we can actually get rid of. I really wasn't paying enough attention to how much damage this. Not really the stone I was looking for, but okay. Man, what I love. Well, you know what? We can actually just. There we go. Love to get another wheatstone. That would just be really cool. Now let's see how this goes. We definitely were inflicting more heat onto the opponent, or cold onto the opponent before. Okay, Falcon Blade's not a bad idea. Getting Vampiric wouldn't be a bad idea either, if I had a good way to do it. We have medium stamina now, so we didn't really need to buy that potion. Let's buy this thing. And, I guess I'll reserve that. That thing's pretty good. I'd like to find more ice items. More ice baby items. I definitely don't think I want any of these items. So this gets more per vampiric. Double axe is scary. I definitely need defense if I'm gonna go with this. Okay. This'll do. Maybe the goob wouldn't be a bad idea either, but here we are. I am starting to think that the hammer was doing a little bit more damage. Because it's like, it's almost like, why do I even bother with the knives at this point? Maybe I'm not going to do anything with this then. I don't hit anywhere close to 15 heat. I don't really need this heroic potion anymore. Would love to start getting more... Fine, I guess I'll need storage. But I would really just love to get... Only thing that's saving grace is them being super out of stamina, but that didn't seem to matter much. Alright, so that's just not good. I think we were honestly better off sticking with the hammer. Truthfully. Stone badge? I don't think it's that good. Alright, so definitely reserve that. We can buy this. We can buy that. I need more water. I am a thirsty boy today. Man, also, I'll tell you, like, something about, like, working out for a good part of the day, really tires you out, because I am struggling to keep these eyes open. Oh my god. Like, my eyes want anything but existing right now. We might just be clocking out of here soon. Okay. So we ran out of a lot of stamina, but we still won anyway. Sick. So someone went Falcon Blade. Damn, bro's username is just his phone number. I've been noticing that a lot too. A lot of people have been using like usernames that just seem like they're a phone number, and I don't know what's up with that. Genuinely, I have no idea why people are doing that. Definitely want you. We're gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna go grab water. So I'll be right back. They want you to hit them up. Yeah. Local singles in my area looking to backpack and battle. Oh, that's a stupid joke. Leather armor. Maybe I will take the goob. Maybe, like, goob super early is pretty good. Alright, now we just have an extra slot. Ikamaru. Ikamaru. Damn, I'm losing left and right here. Okay, so we do need more wheat stones. I guess I can do this. Reserve. Not awesome. But I guess it's probably better than nothing. Well... I guess we can do this. Not like the perfect plan, but it is probably better than nothing. I don't know why I have it on this sword when it doesn't really need to be there until... Well, I think Goob actually won us that match. Okay, how about this? How about we trade off? Okay, fine. It's on sale, so we'll do this. So this is... Okay. I guess if we're going to have this in our thing, we should probably, at the very minimum, do it this way. Ding. Maybe the spear be worth. Yeah, we have no stamina with that thing. Not a great sign. Oh, interesting. There's probably a world where I could put these differently. That, like, the goob is hitting both things like this. Like, it's only gonna happen if it looks like this. And even then, I don't know if it's really gonna happen. This is use 1 heat. I mean, I think destroying 10 armor is probably fine in the beginning. Okay, fine. We'll take this. I've been seeing a lot of the stones lately, which is kind of cool. However, I do need... You know what? Honestly, we just had a stamina issue. How about we don't do that? How about instead we do it this way? I mean, unless what I wanted to do. No, that's not gonna work. I mean, it doesn't super matter, but... Guess what I could do. Or even better. Single and playing video games broke, using video games to slide into DMs woke. I don't know, man. Like, that seems to only work if you play Valorant or, like, a popular game. I'm playing Backpack Battles. You can't even DM people. I don't think that's working. And the only other game I play on stream is Pokemon Unite, and that seems like a really bad precedent. Dick. I love losing games super early. Okay, so that item sucks. Don't bother going spear is what I'm learning. Not gonna get e-girls with that attitude. I don't think my attitude's the problem, buddy. I don't know how to tell you this. I don't think it's the attitude that's the problem. Yeah, I think my problem is that, like, someone mentioned this in another stream, that, like, I focus too much on a build and not what's, like, just available to me. But the problem with, like, going off of what's available to me is I don't know what I'm supposed to buy to go good with that thing. Does that make sense? Like, if I see a bunch of, like, good items on sale, I don't know what to put with those to make it good. I think that's the big problem I have right now. really don't need this. But it is early enough in the game, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it works out. Who knows? Who's really keeping track at this point? That's literally the skill in this game. Well, I mean, but that's what I'm saying, right? Like, knowing how to flex a build. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that, like, I can, like, once I know what the build I'm supposed to go is, I tend to be fine. A lot of the problem I have is just, like, knowing with the items that I'm given, like, what kind of build I actually can go. It's like, right now, like, I don't know what I would do with Broom if I decide to keep it, right? Like, hard focus the Staff of Fire.
Higher.
I think we're losing. I don't think I can break through that armor. Yeah. Well, this kind of worked out perfectly. Alright, this needs to speed up. This is why I fast forward through all the early game stuff, because, like, you just have these games where, like, just clearly nothing's happening. I think I need that. Staff of Fire would be cool. I exclusively play on 3x. I don't exclusively play on 3x just because, like, I get a lot of, like, new viewers to the game that I want to, like, make it so that someone who hasn't really checked this game out much can, like, come in and be like, ah, I see what's happening. Or at least, like, understand what the thing that makes it fun is. I guess. Okay, you know what? If we are gonna go for that, then maybe this is the way. If we're gonna go for the staff, maybe this is the way, and see if anything else comes up. I think if you figure out what makes it fun, let me know. I never figured that out, but had fun when I did play. But I don't know why it's fun. Well, it's fun because you have OCD and you like to organize shit. That's what makes it fun. But also watching little PNGs slap each other. That's also kind of fun. I don't really want to... I mean, truthfully, I would actually very much rather... Maybe actually. Oh. I'm pretty sure it's because it had a ranked ladder. I'm pretty sure I would enjoy a New York Times crossword puzzle if they had a ranked ladder. Yeah, you really just... You're the type of person that just likes being able to say that you're better at something than someone else. And I don't mean that in, like, a flame way. I mean that's just, like, in general, that, like, competitive spirit. That's like, if you know that there's a way that you can, like, be on the top of something, that's where you want to be. Alright, I haven't seen any mana gems, so I think it's time to abandon going for this, and maybe we can go food build. We've got a good amount of it. I just don't know if we're going to see any pans. We saw some in the beginning. Are you my therapist? You get me. Well, you see, reroll. The problem you have is that you actually only like being better than other people. There's actually nothing else that brings you greater joy than knowing that you ruined someone's day. Nothing makes me feel better than playing Unite with you and making an 8-year-old's life miserable for 10 minutes. Jeez. I mean, fair, but damn, savage. I'm pretty sure these give you more max health than that. Yeah, this is 4 max health. This gives you 2 max health, so... Not exactly how I think this build should look, but... Oh, we might want to change that, but... Whatever. I could change it. I could put this here, and then... I mean, we do get a lot of heat really quickly now. Well, it's definitely still Dark Lantern. Dark Lantern's just always the pick. Can I sell enough stuff to make this work? I don't think I can sell, no, we can sell this thing. That actually helps me, like, 0 right now. Oh. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess we'll just do this then. Okay. I mean, I don't like that pepper is only getting 1 star, though. I do kind of hate that. I don't know how I fix that. I fix it like this. Okay. A second blueberry is good if I think I'm gonna get if I'm gonna eventually get the staff. Yeah, I mean, with how much Alright, we're running out of stamina, like, a lot. Well, wait, does this get rid of stamina? Yeah, those get rid of stamina, so maybe that's part of the reason why that's happening. I don't know if this is actually a good buy. Oh, that's true, too. I should be getting something here. I guess that one... Right. I probably could just sell this pig at this point. Don't need more of you. I probably should buy the Phoenix. Yeah, after this round, we'll buy Phoenix. That worked, and that worked. Who knows? Maybe we'll still end up buying, we might even still end up buying, I should have just bought the gloves. They're on sale, and I have the money for it. That's something else I need to get better at, is just, like, making sure I do, like, simple things like that. That's, like, a very simple optimization. I mean, look, we're sustaining. But yeah, look at how good this would have been if I had Phoenix. We would have, like, been able to res again if we died. We were very close to dying there. Also, what's doing most of our damage? Burning Blade is doing the majority of the damage, while the Broom is doing a decent amount of damage. Like, that ain't nothing. I wouldn't mind saving this if I think I have time for it. I would love for these and hold hands like friends. And there is probably a way to make that happen if I'm really a dedicated tryhard. Okay, that's not exactly. That's also not. Damn. Okay, okay. This is looking really good, actually. I mean, since the Burning Blade was always... You know, I don't think I want to save this, the more I think about it. The only reason I don't think I want to save it is because I don't think I really have space for it. There we go. What mousepad you using? Are you ready for this? Alright. I don't think I've ever sewn this on stream, by the way. But here is the here's the mouse pad that I use. Alright. Now the context here is that my mom used to order a lot of things off of Shutterfly. Shutterfly is a service where you can upload photos and then get like random accessories made with those photos that you uploaded to. And so I needed a mouse pad. So I got this one that was this photo I took of flying into JFK back in like 2010, 2011. I took this photo from a plane coming into New York City. So this thing's over 10 plus years old, I think. And it's not even like super high quality, like the mouse pad or the photo. But I've literally haven't had any reason to replace it because it's like a nice thick, like look how thick this mouse pad is. Like, look at this. Look at the girth on this thing. Like here's a cell phone for comparison. Like, I can't even really like show that super well just because I can't hold them both upright super well, but like, maybe, no. I don't have a good way to compare the thickness, but it's very thick. Oh, the back of it looks gross though. I never noticed that. I hope that's not mold. But anyway, yeah, I haven't had a reason to replace this yet. So that's the mousepad I use. Despite having many, many resources to have a new mousepad. Like, I have a bunch of playmats that I don't use that I could just use as a mousepad instead. But, nope. Not what I do. Like, the most jank shit ever. Might as well just make it so the banana and this go off a little bit more.
Higher.
Most jank shit ever, but I love it. You wanna know why? Because I made it. We do get a lot of heat now. So, I'm kind of wondering how I feel about getting a knife. That's a short right there, you're welcome. I actually clipped it on my end in anticipation of using it as a short. Another heat goob. I don't know, something funny has to happen for it to be a short though. Like someone has to like call it jank or make fun of me for it. You know what I mean? Like it's not a bad not a bad clip, but it could be better. I mean, I was going to, but I figured you already knew. What is that supposed to mean? Wait, wait, what do you mean? I already knew. What did I already know? What's wrong with my mousepad? Are you playing any other games outside of streams? First off, how you doing today? Second off, at the moment, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Go. I guess I haven't been playing a lot recently, but I have been playing Pokemon Go a good amount. Outside of that, I've really wanted to try Poke Rogue, but I think that's a better streaming game. I think I complained about Command & Conquer last time someone asked me about games. I do try to play some single-player games when I can. And Command & Conquer, I think it's definitely a skill diff issue of why I'm bad at it. I don't think there's any other excuse outside of that. However, that being said, that doesn't mean that, like, it's an easy skill issue to overcome, because it is just a hard game. Let's see, what else have I played recently? Oh, it sucks, because I'm, like, struggling to think of anything else, excuse me, recently that I've played. I also just realized that this is a problem. Oh, Grim Fandango. I've been doing a playthrough on my own of Grim Fandango. That's a kind of older game that's like a point-and-click adventure. I love point-and-click adventure games. I just think, like, the amount of exploration you can do is really funny. And sometimes, but then also really cool in others. Like, those Walking Dead games from Telltale, those were all really good games. The Wolf Among Us is one of my favorite games. Okay, you know what? It's on sale. We can... And then, by the way, this is the first orb we saw. We were gonna go orb staff, but this is the first time I've seen orb. I don't think pineapple's worth. Okay, we can shove this in a corner. No. Okay, fine. Not gonna lie, awesome photo, dope mousepad. Thank you. I do think that that's a great photo. It's an old photo. Like I said, I took that in like 2011, 2012. But I do still like that photo. I took that photo and I thought I did a very nice job. Maybe I should be putting more... Well, the Phoenix deals damage to me. Nah, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. A lot of potions. If I ever go to New York, I'll gift Numbers a $20 Casio as his first watch. I have a watch, technically. My brother gave it to me, but it's not like a big expensive one. It's like probably like a, I don't know. It's whatever this thing is. It's just like this. Okay, you know what? Here, we can... It's like, this is... I don't... Is there even a brand written on here? No. Wait. Wait, hold on, maybe. Stainless steel. Okay, there's no name on this. But yeah, no, this is like the only watch that I own. There's nothing on the back. There's nothing written on the back here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but nothing written on the back here is actually brandless. But it's like got these little like wooden things on it. The only reason I don't wear it is because I hate having shit on my wrists. Like, I would never be able to have, like, actual jewelry. If it works, it works. Yeah. I don't know if it actually works, though. Kind of going off that point, I don't know if it actually works. Is this thing considered fire? Okay. We'll keep that there until this thing's hatched, and then we'll combine them. Ooh. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, is there really any reason to keep the pig at this point? Not really. But whatever. My problem is that I haven't really checked to see what's doing more damage. The knife or the sword. We're at 43. We have so much heat now. We should actually check that. What is doing the most damage now? Phoenix, Burning Blade, and Molten Dagger. So the Burning Blade is actually still doing more damage. And that's even with this thing having the buff. Okay, yeah, we should just move it on the Burning Blade, I think. Just because Burning Blade is getting to attack more. Yeah, let's go into survival. I think we can do 3 rounds. Especially since we have this thing. I'd love to get it next to this sword, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. I want to start doing this. Actually, I mean, I can do... Another one is very good. The Holy Armor, I don't have space for. Especially if I'm going to make this Drago. Okay, let's think about this before I buy this. This whole bottom row... No, because I need this. This thing needs to be on the bottom row. So this whole bottom row does kind of need to be here. If I put this thing here, though... it's going to leave this square. And then... one of these can go here. But then we still have a 2 block up there. And then I'm also going to have a 2 for up here that has nothing. Yeah, so I don't think we buy that. That would be cool, but I don't think we have anything to do with it. I could take the mana orb. If I wanted. You know, let's do this, because no, I don't really have space for it. I really don't. We can always move this thing up once this Drago hatches. Probably should have put that over there. Because they will have thorns now that they're pineapple. Okay, that dragon build did not survive. Even for a second. Okay, well, that works. Honestly... Okay, no, I actually can't do that. Honestly, nothing, because I can't do that. It would be super cool to get this thing next to here. I don't know how that's happening, so we're just probably not gonna bother. Okay, yeah, if this thing's gonna be attacking super fast, then we should do this. Yeah, the 12% chance is kind of ludicrously low. Let's roll and see if we can't get our last 2 slots. And it's technically our last 2 slots. To survive 2 rounds. I mean, now that... Fine, let's see if we can't find... another 3... or another 2. Okay, I guess I meant like another 2, but... Okay, well, oh, wait, hang on, we have some heat that we can definitely use. Alright, let's go for this. If I have a second fanny pack, I can replace one of my 4 squares. And maybe make the pumpkin attack faster. We should see what that is at, though. Wow, we died? With all that? Damn, I wasn't really expecting us to die. Huh. Okay, here's what we'll do. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know if there's anything else I'm really looking for, honestly. I didn't really think we had enough mana for Crown. I'm not even sure if Crown helps us as much as we want it to. But we can still buy it. I think the 2 heat isn't going to matter too much. Alright, final route. Oh, their hammer build. Okay, sick. Getting invulnerable twice actually was a huge help against hammer build. That was sick. We probably should just see. Okay, plus 10 is good. Gives us firmly back into diamond. Yeah, I mean, look at these numbers, right? Like even though the Burning Blade gives other things stonks, it probably would have been way better to put this thing over here. I just didn't have a good way to fit it. And plus, it still got pretty high numbers, even with just being on its own up here. I guess what I probably should have done is just swapped the Burning Blade and the Phoenix. I don't know why I didn't think about that as a possibility until just now. I also didn't need the pig still. I could have just sold the pig. Alright. Don't think I'm gonna bother with the potion. Well, you know what? Why not? Sure. I don't think there's any reason to save anything this early. Uzagi. Uzagi. Bye. Bye. Save. Bye. I don't know why I didn't bother putting the chili pepper. Okay, this one's just good. Even if, you just don't ever buy, Berserker items with it. I mean, I guess you kind of want cheese and spiked collar. I don't really need to reserve that. I guess this works. Although, there's really not a good reason for it to not be touching that other sword. So we might as well just have it do that. I don't think it's worth saving stuff unless we really want this leather bag. But who knows, maybe we just don't need it that badly. Sick. I mean, I do like that we're just constantly finding the wolf badge. I will, though, also say that, like, it is a wee bit. I think I'd rather... that's not really gonna work. Okay. I guess that will have to do. Be super cool to have some, like, defense, though. Although, what if instead of going for defense, we just, like, sell, and just go full greed? That might actually just be better. Just full greed into the, I mean, the potion hasn't been helping us. We literally haven't won a single time. People are going sword and torch. Should probably reserve that at this point. Just because it's going to start getting harder to find them as the distribution start getting divided more and more. I mean, I will say, Burning Blade will be pretty good. I actually haven't seen any Berserker items. Okay. So, I guess, kidding about earlier. Like we said, we are, like, basically intentionally. I mean, we'll start us off with a lot more. Or with a lot more heat, I should say. Interesting to put it all on the rock. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I lose right now, I'm sad. Very, very sad. Okay, need to come out while we're stop, because I don't think there's actually much of anything I don't think I can. In here. I mean, this is so much money that's just... So maybe it's just best to just sell them now. And roll a little bit, see what we get. It's actually probably... Okay, I'm not optimistic. I'm gonna just throw that out there. But I need to do something. And this is so losing stamina scaring me. Like Dragon Nest would be so cool now that I already have a dragon. But the problem is that, like, I think it's just always Ashbringer. I don't genuinely. But I do need 5 more storm. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. Not. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. Cool now. Yeah, and it also doesn't take. Okay. That should be good. Hopefully. With the damage reduction from this. We do probably need to get armor, though. Alright, it's hammer build, but it's on Reaper. But we also haven't done any damage. Alright, well, I think we die. Thank God you get one health from that. Okay, so we don't have any mana. That is a problem. This situation kind of makes me wish I had a mana potion. Okay, so the biggest problem I have here, I would like to do. 0.8, 2.6. Yeah, let's just keep it on things that don't use stamina, I guess. I feel like there's a world I can put this somewhere where it does hit 4, like, pretty consistently. Yeah, I guess that works. It really does suck that this is taking up 4 slots, though, so I am leaving a lot of health on the table. Is there a way I can rearrange this? Probably. But I think it's best to just things as they are for now. We lost that last one. They will get more damage than us, and yeah, we're dead. Oh my god. Okay, just kidding. I think it's all thanks to this damage reduction. Okay, sick. Exactly what I needed, when I needed it. I don't remember what it does, but I know I need it. 2 heat. We probably should take a mana orb. Okay. This shouldn't go poorly, I think. It is kind of interesting, the combination of the wolf badge in this. Just because you immediately get your damage reduction. I mean, the magic staff is literally not even doing as much as the burning blade. The burning blade on its own does more damage. Maybe I should have just gone for the Obsidian Dragon and left this. Seems that actually just would have been better. Well, you know what also would be? I'd love for this to be getting the buff, but it's not. I mean, my stamina usage isn't high, so I guess I don't need either of these things. As cool as they may be. I do think I want a second one of these just to turn this guy into the thingy. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is better because Goob actually does go off. That's where this thing procs once. I can reserve one of those storages. Have you considered? Have I considered what? They have a doggo. Cheese build. I haven't seen any cheeses. Problem. I don't know what I just healed for so much right there. I guess I didn't heal for that much. But these are getting really scary. I really do want Phoenix. I miss having Phoenix as like a crutch that I can just always rely on. Okay. I genuinely think it's probably like better to go for Phoenix than it is to keep up with this. This was a lot of work to get to, but also, like, if it's not really carrying the game, and this thing literally carries the game, it might actually just be worth to sell Staff of Fire. I don't think Staff of Fire is bad, but imagine if there was a class that would let you steal one from an opponent per round, somehow balance. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be cool. I actually think that would be pretty cool. I just, kind of like you said, don't know how you'd balance it. Alright, this is going to be really controversial, but I don't think like, I've been barely winning these games with the Staff of Fire. Staff of Fire has not been the MVP we were hoping it would be. Maybe if we didn't go Dark Lantern, it would be. Maybe if we went one of the other things, it'd actually be better. But here we are, in the situation that we are in. I don't know, our build does kind of have a lot to do with it, though. And if we go to Phoenix... well, we can put Phoenix in here. Alright, fine. I guess I can try one more round without it, but it is going to feel really bad if we lose. I think we're on our last health. I think we have to. I think we just have to rip it. Because I don't actually know that Phoenix fixes our problems. Okay. Well, that seemed to work pretty well. I mean, it is 34 damage. Definitely take that. Do this with it. How much are you? You are... I don't even know if this goes too over. It does. I mean, I literally don't think that helps at all. The only thing that helps is going like this. Which I guess I could do. It just means that this isn't going to go getting popped off with this. But maybe it doesn't need to. Maybe actually this is better. And then it also comes into a question of what happens with that. I guess I just buy this. I don't know exactly how that helps us. No, you know what? Okay, this is fine. I mean, the on sale Field of Valor is probably pretty good. It does also mean that this isn't getting the increased damage from... But it is still probably better than not having it. But we'll see. Poison build isn't, like, amazing for us. Yeah, I think we lose here. Well, we have Phoenix. Which did, in fact, help, so that's good. Rogue class. I mean, I'm surprised that this game just doesn't have, like, a dedicated grandma. Like actual grandma. Okay, I am starting to think that we actually just don't need this. I need to remember to take this shit out when I'm rolling. Well, as cool as that is. How badly do I need? Pretty bad. I could also try and do... I can't get this to work. Putting this burning sword here, but then it's not hitting the obsidian boy. I don't want this being here if it's not touching anything else. Hmm. This like setup looks kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. Okay, I guess that works. It sucks I'm losing 7 heat off rip, because that does make Phoenix's job a little harder, but I guess like this does kind of contradict Phoenix, doesn't it? But it's not like it's that much. Like we get way more heat than we lose. We have a stamina issue too. If I survive this, we need to fix that. I'm not surviving this. No shot. Please just be like -1. Okay, well that's whatever. Okay, so Staff of Fire, unless you have like a super dedicated build for it, doesn't seem like it's that great. Personally, I don't think so anyway. We might as well just buy these up. I do want more water though. You know what? Before I hit run, I'm gonna go and use the bathroom and then get some more water. So I'll be right back, chat. Don't go anywhere, please. Okay, chat. We're back. You've returned. Did you miss me? I know you did. It's okay. You can admit to it. I know I just kind of have that effect on people. Definitely want to buy you. I want to buy you. I also want to make sure I have you first. I think this gives us the most amount of health possible. This is only giving us 4 as to where this thing moved. I don't have any other there, so. Yeah, I think this is the most we can get. Super early goob is probably a problem. Yeah. And it most certainly was. I mean, I could buy these if I wanted to try to go for that build, like, super early. Maybe if I wanted to do this into this. Into, like, save this. Might as well just buy that now so we're not clogging up the shop. This might be the most amount of health I'm getting here. The most amount of optimized health. I could put this thing to be in between these two and get a little bit more damage. But I think in the early game, I don't know if damage gets you as far as health. Would have only been 1 extra health, 1 extra damage. I don't think it's a great idea to buy this now, actually. And then it does get it out of the shop. Might as well. And then we can just look for a mana orb. I think we honked 3 times. Goob would be good if I had any of the goop stuff already. But we don't. There's the goop stuff that I was just talking about. That's pretty good on sale this early. Maybe we save that. We can maybe make it work. And maybe, since that thing's on sale and is holy, we can maybe go the Crusader banner. They did nerf it a few times, but I should probably just double check to make sure I know what it does. 25% chance to protect your buffs from removal and your opponent's debuffs from cleansing. Holy items, 30% chance to inflict blind for 5 seconds. Remove 2 buffs from your opponent and gain 2. Okay, so buff removal is very strong. I have enough slots to put this, to, like, slot this in. No, not really. I should probably save that. buy this. Sell this so I have a place to put this thing. Did get enough to be. So again, just like not clog up the shop. We run out of stamina so fast with this stupid broom. Steve asks, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? It's on sale. Just got off work. Nice. And have tomorrow off. Oh, double nice. The best thing about working is not working. Sure, let's just buy this. We'll just go a really heavy amount of armor. And maybe that'll be enough. I think we'll probably win this, barring something crazy happening. Sick. Subclass item. Let's try the Crusader. This does always just work out to be the best, right? This is for every holy item. Holy item activates. There is a goob, but I don't really think I have any way to utilize the goob right now, and I definitely don't have any mana. I don't know, that spear didn't really seem to do much for me last time. Maybe I'm not taking that. Though I don't have, like, another weapon. It does kind of cause some concerns. Thing. Use 1 heat to heal for 12 buffs. That's probably not bad. Especially with the more heat that we get, the faster that'll be. We just remove more and more debuffs. Oh god, we're gonna lose to the freaking poison. I need a weapon. Like, I need a weapon that, like, does something. Thorns are a weapon. And we can turn them into this thing. But unfortunately, I don't really have any other way to gain thorns. But I think it is probably better than nothing. I do need this thing to be. So, gotta be a way. Okay, you know what? How about this? Everything back in. And we'll just only have the essentials. Like you. And this is what for every holy item activates? Maybe I actually want it like this. I don't even think this is more. Wait, do you only need one? Oh, no, you do need. Okay. I was gonna say, that's kind of wild if so. Unfortunate I can't really do this another way. Okay, we'll just do this and pray, I guess. Because this is definitely going to suck. We are getting thorns. It's just like, I don't think we have a whole lot to do with it. Yeah, now we're losing stamina like crazy. I think we lose this. Damn. Yeah, I just feel like I don't win if I don't get a certain build. Go this super early. Like, I keep trying, like, fun, weird builds. And it's just, like, not happening. Actually, I don't need a... You show up rare. Wait. I should have bought that. Well, thank you, Nightbot. Always got my back. Let's see. Definitely want you. Oh. Huh. Huh. I don't have a way to make this guy fit. It's sad when we have so much more health and we still lose. So that's telling me that, like, getting, I mean, it's not bad if it's on sale. It just also means that I have to go, like, around without something. Like, probably the sword. Which I think this early on isn't a huge detriment, but... Wow, that took a ton of damage. Or dealt a ton of damage, I guess I should say. This build doesn't really seem like it's... Maybe it's time to sell this thing.
Mhm.
Maybe save that. I don't know. Maybe it's not that good until we actually have 15. Sure, we can buy this and save that just so that we don't have two things. Do I have a way to put this in front of you? Not really. And I would rather there be two things in front of this.
Higher.
Okay, come on. It's someone with 3 pigs, please. Okay. I'd very much like to see the light of day. And for each fire. Okay. That seems fine. I don't see any problem with that.
Mhm.
Okay, how much damage is this thing actually doing? Decent amount. But we're also pretty early in the run. Being considered holy. I kind of doubt it, right? This thing is not holy. Could probably buy this. Okay, that's a little better. I mean, if it says low, I guess I'm free to at least do this. And try a bit. We should reserve that. I don't know about a knife. I mean, knives have been working pretty well for me, but... could also save this. Problem is that the Molten Spear doesn't really turn into anything else, so you're kind of just like hoping that this is enough. And the fact that it's on miss, it uses... Sure, no... If I had a way to buy it now, I think we'd do it, but... Oh my god, we were getting... lapped around there for a second. I mean, honestly, it can go down there. This is a good item to try to buy. Maybe we should just go for the ruby egg again. I really want to make... And this doesn't count as fire. I obviously can't sell this for this thing. Fine, we'll do this and lock it. Not really helpful. But this thing is a bit more helpful. I mean, this is like my next 3 rounds of shops if I do this. Oh, I didn't put a fire there, which is a waste. There's no reason for this guy to be here when I could have an extra 4 health. Yeah, the Molten Spear is really not good. Fine. You know what? We're going for a dragon. Let's just rip it. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Okay, I do need... I do just need a weapon so that we can actually, like, do something here. Phoenix would be good if I wasn't going this exact build. Okay. Okay, now we can sell you. I don't need you. Probably realistically don't need these either. This should crack immediately. Okay. I think this is better. I mean, I'm about to find out if it's actually gonna... You know, I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off. Okay. Sick. Nothing better than just, like, losing a bunch of games in a row. The only thing that does kind of make me feel a little bit better is watching, like, other streamers struggle in the same vein that I'm struggling in. Genuinely, it does actually, like, help my self-confidence here a little bit. Because otherwise I would probably feel like I'm just beating my head into a brick wall for no reason. But it seems like a lot of people kind of go through that back and forth. Kind of hate that it's happening to me getting into Diamond, but I guess such is the way of things. Struggling to find a home since the Exodus, for sure. Aw. What? No. What? That's not what we're talking about at all. I know, I heard, glad everyone is struggling, like me. No, not that. We need to stop talking about LOR. Genuinely, like, we just need to stop talking about it because, like, it's literally in the past and no one cares anymore. So we're looking to the future. We don't care about what happened with LOR anymore. It just needs we just need to stop talking about it for it to actually go away. I need to fill the void so I'm back to playing League. That's fair. I get that. I remember why I thought Democracy was a mistake. Speaking of Democracy, I've been wanting to play Helldivers too, but I haven't had a good enough reason to. It's definitely a game I'm willing to give a shot. Sleepy Joe is my favorite Democracy of all time. What? I don't really want to buy this in anticipation of getting the broom, only to like not get the broom at all. Canadians know about American politics. The Oblivion edits always get me. I feel like I no longer understand what we're talking about. This is a really early burning sword, so hopefully it'll be fine. I don't need to save you. You just, but Canadians care more about American politics than their own. Yeah, Canadian politics is like literally like, oh, part of the government wants people to speak French instead of English. Oh no. Boomers are going to have our country by the balls for another 20-ish years, probably. I think that's every country. I think genuinely, like, people like to think that that's just their own country, but I think that's just a truth of the world that the, you know, not to sound all totalitarian or whatever, but, like, the rich are going to keep power for as long as they can because they're rich and don't want to not be rich. So they hold on to that power so that they can be rich. A heart container that's on sale. And I don't really have any ways to get reach. But I guess if it's doing it every 3 seconds. Maybe it's actually kind of good. I'm not clicking on any of those. I feel like our younger... I feel like your young voter population is still better than ours, maybe. I know many peers who just don't vote because they don't care, or if they do vote, they just vote for whatever their parents said is good. I mean, that's genuinely, like, most of the people I know, too. Like, most of the people I know that are my age or younger, that's their exact thought. And, I mean, it's a, like, when you're young, it's a fair, like, thing to think, right? Like, oh, all these rules are, like, made up for me and whatever. All these rules are already made up for me. Like, what if, like, I am not going to be able to change anything as one person. I definitely get the hesitation, you know? Like, I thought the same way when I was younger. Same way. Voting doesn't matter in national elections. It really doesn't. It's all electoral college, but, like, local government stuff, like state stuff, that stuff kind of matters. Yeah, like the whole, like, presidential elections and stuff like that, like, it's all based on the electoral college. So, like, whoever got voted to be in your seat to do that, that is who is going to be making the decision for your entire state. I feel like this is just a repeat of the last time I did this, which means I probably am getting rid of one of these things. The outcome is predetermined. I don't know if I'd say predetermined, but it definitely does feel like the people have way less say in something like that. You can't even gerrymander the state level election. I completely agree. Federal is a drop in the pond, but country and state should be focused. Should be the focus, not the present. Yeah. Jangles, how you doing today? Welcome. I don't really want to turn this into a politics stream because I'm kind of stupid, but like, yeah. It is the way of things. I think I really don't think this is doing anything for me. I think we can get rid of this thing now. The problem with this thing is I have to build mana if I want to use it. As to where I'd really rather just, like, not. I guess you know what? This is what I can do differently from the last time I did this build, is I can actually just, like, change this early. I can change all of this early, so that this way I'm not, gonna die super early. Now, my biggest... How am I gonna get... I can get rid of you. I watch Scandals, and that's how I assume presidents get elected. Just a team of people rigging the votes to get their lad in. I don't know about that. I feel like the American judicial and electoral system isn't that... can't be that corrupt. I mean... like, argue what you want, but, like, it seems pretty doom and gloom to just spread information like that may not even be true, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say anything like that. I do think, in general, that's, like, that and, like, the, judicial system are, like, the two last things that are, like, that somewhat have importance in the country. I feel like all the other stuff is just kind of like, oh, so you're saying that this person can just get away with this thing and no one cares? Like, I didn't even write the TV show. Anyway, like I said, like, I'm not trying to get into a politics conversation. I'm just trying to play video games. I'm not a very smart man. I go with second dragon. I have time. I think this build is actually go the rounds. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to get another food just for this pepper. I've learned that, like, food plus Phoenix is actually pretty decent. In fact, if I go that cherry, I don't think I saved it, but if I went cherry with crown, it's actually kind of foggies. I'll just do this just to get the cooldown on this since it's available. Okay. There's probably a way that I could, like, put the sword in a position to hit both of these things. But I also think I need procs for the goob. Because that's how you end up in your, like, 30 plus heat. Because Phoenix needs, like, 30 to 40 to be, like, relevant. Are we up on the day? No. But I wouldn't say that we're, like, doing awful. And don't get me wrong, we're not doing amazing today, but considering that I've been, like, playing a bit and kind of staying around the same amount of LP, I think it's fine. I can save that. And maybe instead of, like, putting it... Maybe instead of putting it on a weapon, maybe what we can do instead is, put it, like, behind this thing just to inflict some debuffs. If I'm gonna leave something that's a value of 1. Yeah, we'll get... I mean, it's every 5 seconds it's a fatigue, right? Every 4 seconds, but yeah. Alright, so that Busted Blade does do a lot of damage. We basically need to kill them during the invulnerable. Okay, so Phoenix heals us. We do need to kind of pump up the jam here, you know, pump it up. I don't know what to put on the... One more win. Yeah, one more win if we want to just be at the end of that. But I also think it's not a bad idea to strive for more. Like, I think we can pull it off. I think this is the only way this works, and it only gives that thing 1. So, we probably have to do... Oh, I don't have any money. We could probably save that. Alright. Let's see how this goes. This thing should just kind of go... brrr. The amount of times that I see people go Dragon Nest and then not also go Obsidian Dragon, I just feel like, what's the point? We're both slow as shit now. It'd be cool if food got, like, its buff based off of, like, what the other food's speed was. I definitely want to be dealing with. That is what we want. I'm probably going to bed after this one, by the way. Chat, because, like, I am struggling to stay awake. Holy. Like, every time I close my eyes, I fall closer and closer to uncertain demise. And by that, I mean sleeping. How long does it take to remember what every item does and what it synergizes with? Not long, because kind of like with any, like, card game, there's only, like, certain things that are going to ever be relevant. I would say it doesn't take super long. to remember things. That's a lot of luck. A lot of luck with hammer build. Hopefully we can, like, stomp them out during the invuln. Nope. We definitely need a way to get more mana if we're going to keep this thing. I don't think I need to buy more storage right now. I feel like our build is actually kind of fine. Helps a lot if you have the wiki open on another screen. That's true, too. Also, Zach, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Always glad to see you. Hey, yeah. I don't think second Phoenix is worth. I don't think we have enough heat to do it. Don't really have a plan here. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There's really not a plan in mind. Just this is the build that seems to always work. I'm back. Skydoll, how you doing today? Did you hear my thoughts on the Power World stuff? Lorcana Pokemon weekend? As in you were playing a lot of Lorcana and Pokemon? Or was there some crossover event that I missed? Okay, come on. They're not taking any damage. This is not good. King Goob is busted. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're breaking through. Just kidding. If you use Crown as Goob trigger, you should be able to get Phoenix next to the Burning Blade. Yeah, but the Crown is 2.1. This is 1.5. This is still a faster trigger than the Crown. And I think, like, Phoenix is more just here. I don't think Phoenix is doing that much damage in our overall build. Yeah. Like, I think the focus really should just be on these. Like on the Dragon and the Burning Blade. Just because of how much damage they do. I wear Crown as boob trigger? What does that mean? What? I would really rather win the next 2 rounds. Is it really better to... use the Crown and let the Phoenix... Like, Phoenix is a slightly faster... Well, Phoenix is only faster because of the fanny pack, right? That means I'd have to do what with Phoenix? I'd have to put Phoenix here like this. And then do this so I can put Crown like this. Does Crown being on this and Phoenix getting the extra attack actually make that big of a difference for us? I only ask because I genuinely don't know. It can't do as much damage if it doesn't get all the scaling from the blade. Gotcha. That's fair. Do I need more food? I could replace the garlic with this thing, I guess, and just get slightly more heat. Alright, getting against that is not a great sign for us. I was gonna say, we need to win this before Phoenix eats all of our heat. Because the problem is that once the Phoenix eats all of our heat to heal, we're now 29 times 2% slower. And like I don't think we'd be able to finish them off. This is an annoying amount of hold though. I don't know if it'll do as much as the other two weapons, but it'll definitely do more than before. I totally forgot. Totally forgot to look at what my damage was. That would have been super helpful. That last life wouldn't have been as much fun. Yeah, no. Definitely not. Definitely would have been a problem. I need mana. Also, I kind of want to view up here. Just so that we can inflict, what is that? 12 debuffs? Maybe I just buy this. Just get another cap. Okay, you know what? Let's... Do I really want to get rid of any of this? This is 4 and this is 5, but I can't get... Well, actually, yeah, we can. I don't know if this banana really needs to be this fast. I don't know if it's actually doing anything for us, but... Sure. We'll do this. Because, maybe the butt. Deal 50% plus damage. Sure. That might be better than getting another 9 buffs towards the middle of the fight. Alright, let's just go for it and see what happens. Hopefully we win. This is a winnable match. Against Double Axe? I feel like this is totally winnable. It will suck once they get to, yeah, Battle Rage, but... Sick. Okay, let's see. How much damage was everything doing? Yeah, I mean, Phoenix was still doing, like, less damage than everything else, but that's way more damage than it was doing before. Considering that the damage output on these things didn't change a ton. This was probably a better idea. Even though we never got the invulnerable for this. My daughter woke back up, so I had to get her to sleep. I asked if you play other games, so basically immediately got pulled away. Oh, really? Oh, unfortunate. The res... I think the Phoenix res did... fully res. Reincarnated with 300... Yeah. The Phoenix did fully res us. I think it actually ate more than we needed, because Phoenix does what? Hey, Mr. Popsicle! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How was the stream? How were the games? What were you playing? Were you playing backpacks? Backy packy? It's used 6. So what's 386 divided by 6? How's the run been? The runs have been pretty good. No complaints. Is the amount you gain and lose a flat amount, or is it by MMR? I mean, it's MMR, but I think in the certain ranks it's flat amount. I don't know. It's weird. Yes, it was. Still hard stuck in Pyro Diamond. I'm kind of in the same boat. Like, I think this gets us back to Diamond. We have been kind of... Okay, no, we're a few off. 64. So, yeah, we did actually need all of that heat. But yeah, someone asked about the other games that I play, like off stream. I think the initial question was what games I play off stream. I mostly just play a bunch of like my backlog, right? Like I have Grim Fandango I'm trying to play through. I have oh, what do you call it? Do you play any BTD battlers? BTD battles? I don't know what that is. So I guess I don't do that. Auto Pets? I have not played Auto Pets. Really? Like, as far as, like, other, Bloons? Bloons isn't really auto... Bloons Tower Defense isn't, Auto Battler. Bloons Tower Defense? Oh. I do play Bloons 6, but I don't play the like, PvP one. I did play Bloons 6 a lot with friends. And I did stream it back then, too. The only reason I'm not starting a game right now, guys, is because I'm probably going to go to sleep because I am super tired. Like, my eyes are struggling right now. But I will chit-chat for a hot minute before I end stream. So, yeah, like, I've been playing a lot of my backlog off-stream. So, like, Grim Fandango, the Command & Conquer remaster. Mr. Popsicle, thank you so much for the follow. I do appreciate it. And also thank you for the raid. All very much appreciated. Those of you who are in my chat and don't watch Mr. Popsicles, make sure to go and give them a follow. It's a fairly complicated formula. So it's not a flat amount. That's all I wanted to hear. Thank you. Yeah, it's anytime. Awesome. Yeah, let's see. We've hit Diamond with every class. Don't let my Reaper and Pyromancer being below Diamond fool you. I actually have hit Diamond with these. And now it's just, like, trying to push for Masters. But as you can see, that's just, like, really hard. We'll probably play more Pyromancer tomorrow. But I really do want to play Poke Rogue. I was in the middle of answering another question. The only, like, auto battler type games that I've played before this was the Hearthstone one. And that was a while ago. I haven't played that in a hot minute. I watched the live VODs. I've seen Backpack in the Poke game. I was curious what you played. Not that I'm not loving these games. Again, just curious. No, you're fine. You can probably see if you like scroll through my YouTube a bit. Which, by the way, speaking of my YouTube, I did put out another short. Because shorts are the only things that I am good at putting out these days. But I do enjoy making them, and I try to make them enjoyable for everyone. They're not necessarily based on any game. They're just kind of like me riffing. Love Hearthstone. Play most days. I loved Hearthstone when it first came out. Up until about Whispers of the Old Gods. That was kind of when I stopped playing. For no other reason than, like, I in college started a club for Hearthstone. And I had a lot of friends that were really into it. But then, like, after that expansion, the interest in the game from, like, all my friends kind of died down. So I was like, I don't really want to be playing a game and having, like, you know, all this time put into this game that no one I know that is still playing. Captain of the Hearthstone Club over here. I wouldn't say captain. I would just say more like the dude that started it, because it was never an official club. It wasn't an official club because the one club at UB that does all the video game stuff is pretty pathetic. And yeah, mill deck, an opponent, druid, patron rogue, Grim Patron Warrior, yeah. I mean, Grim Patron Warrior was actually fun, though. That was a good deck. But, But yeah, after that, I thought a lot of the cards that were in Whisperers of the Old Gods were cool. I just think Yogg-Saron and Cthulhu kind of were toxic. After 25 years of Yu-Gi-Oh, they are releasing another Blue Eyes White Dragon. I did see that. Blue Eyes Spirit or something. It's like the one that has a really stupid effect with that Millennium Ankh card. I did see that. Dodexer Peak, gotcha. It's actually really good. It is good if you're running that Ankh card, but then I read that Ankh card, and it's like really, really specific on what you can do with it. Because I think the effect on that Blue Eyes card that is good was tied to having that Ankh card been played, and that Ankh card didn't look very good to me. Maybe I, like, misunderstood how it worked, but it seemed like it was only good with, like, Exodia shit, which is never good. If it's a thing of Exodia that doesn't revolve around you drawing Exodia and winning off of that win con, it's just not good. At least historically, that's been true. Is gonna down that water because I need to end stream. It is, but it can get Exodia to hand. Okay, maybe I misunderstood when I read that. But anyway, I guess we will end stream there. So thank you guys so much for coming out. I do very much appreciate all of you. We'll be back again tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern to about nowish, which is 11:01 p.m. Eastern. So whatever time zone you're in, I started 4 hours ago. I'm going to try to be less tilty when I play this game, because I think last week, I will say, I didn't mention this on stream, but I did, like, put out, like, a tweet about it that, like, last week was just, like, really aggravating for me, so I think I kind of took that out on the stream, on the game, by just, like, being extra aggro. So sorry about that. Probably not as fun to watch. It's definitely not as fun of content for me to make. But yeah, anyway, getting off of that topic, I will be back again tomorrow, probably playing more Backpack Battles, but I do want to try Poke Rogue sometime soon, so I will probably try playing that. I don't know if I'll do that this week, but definitely, like, this weekend, I'll try it. And yeah, have a good night, everyone. That'd be cool, at least for me, to hear a work vent sesh. I don't really like venting about work specifics, but I'll just say, I guess I'll just say, like, I'll say this much, like, if I'm gonna get into it at all, this is what I'll say, is that, like, I'm the type of person that I don't like to have my time wasted, right? Like, I don't like to waste my time with stuff, and last week just felt like everything I did was a waste of time, for, like, the whole 5 days. So, it's just, like, this frustrating cycle of, like, I spend time on a task, nothing happens with the result of that task, and then blah. So I don't know, that's it. Like, there's not, like, a whole lot more I want to get into on that, but it's just, like, that's the same reason that, like, it's not the only reason, but it is one of the reasons why I left my last job, is because that's, like, that was happening to me for, like, 6 months straight of, like, working on things only for them to do nothing with it. So anyway, I don't want to get too much into it, but yeah, hop back on that topic, but be vague for privacy. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that means. You do the dishes. I don't. I pretty much only speak English. I know no hablo español, and I don't know how to say Portuguese in Spanish or in Portuguese. So, said in the engineer, yeah. You know, you've said this before. You've said this is Irish. You've actually, I actually remember you posting this before, but I'm not Irish at all. I have 0 Irish in me. I can't even do what I mean Irish accent. I don't even know if this is an Irish accent. I'm pretty sure it's not. Someone's going to yell at me, but here we are. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with that. I need to go to bed. I'm loopy. Loopy AF. I think that's German. Kyle, not Elizabeth. I know. It's just every time I see Elizabeth, I'm just like, oh, their name is Elizabeth. I know you've explained the situation that it's a different account. But anyway, I need to go. I am like, can you see how like I can barely keep my eyes more open than this right now? Like, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking like down at my screen, but like this is me like trying to keep my eyes open. Like, it's not going well, chat. Anyway, I'm gonna go and be a sleepy boy. So have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, if you're new here, hit the follow button and look at my YouTube video, please. It's less than a minute long. It might even be less than 30 seconds long, or at 30 seconds. I don't remember. But yeah, just tell me I'm funny, or don't. I don't care too much, but I would appreciate it. Have a good night. Bye.